For more on these arms sales, we're joined by Jefferies Senior Equity Analyst for Aerospace and Defense. He is Howard Rubel. And Howard, great to have you with us.
Morning, Betty.
Peter just sort of outlined some of the political fallout from these arms sales to the Middle Eastern countries. But for the defense contractors, are they going to see any impact so far, let's say in the next 12 months, from these deals?
It'll take a little while for these deals to close, so it's really beyond this year. It may be 2012 before we start to see revenues associated with any of these transactions.
Okay, and who would be most likely affected here?
Well, clearly Boeing would be a big winner here with its F-15, which is still one of the most capable fighters in the world. And I think it's very important that the United States be able to have at its allies airplanes where it could drop in its own pilots if need be.
Okay, well then Boeing, I'm sure others are also going to benefit from this, but is it going to be enough to offset some of these budget cuts we've heard at the Defense Department? You know, are these sales going to help offset some of the declines there?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, it provides stability to production lines. It provides jobs. I mean, we've seen this a number of times in the past in the political season where there are some important international sales that come to a head, and it's like, let's get this done and let's move on with it.
Well, is it almost a one-to-one relation or no? I mean, how much of an offset would it be?
Well, we can't entirely say. I mean, for example, Boeing may be able to close a sales shortly on C-17s to India, and that's equal to about 1 year's worth of production for this very important airplane. So there are some other opportunities outside the Mideast, and they do sort of allow for visibility and for, I would say, linkage with the allies.
Okay. Well, then putting it in that perspective, then Howard, for Boeing, who would be its biggest competitor? Would it be somebody here in the U.S. or would it be another company overseas? Well,
there's nothing like the F-15, so the simple answer is nobody. It's, I mean, in other cases it might be Lockheed or it could be BAE Systems or someone like that.
Okay. And do you get any sense that these U.S. contractors would try to get more business overseas now?
Oh, there's always more opportunities. I mean, the United States has made a concerted effort to sell in an appropriate manner technology that helps its allies.
Okay. All right, Howard, appreciate your time with us. Thank you so much. Yeah. That was Howard Rubel of Jefferies, one of the most accurate forecasters, by the way, of Boeing shares or Boeing stock.